What's up, fellow Bucks fans? How's it all going? Back here with another off-season video, another off-season update. So, we already touched base on the Deshaun Jackson and Chris Baker, but I can retouch base on them a little bit, of what I think, and some of our re-signings. But obviously, there's been a little bit of recent stuff, so I'm just gonna make a quick video to touch on that a little bit. So with the William Golston re-signing, I already said how that was a good move and all. And Deshaun Jackson and Chris Baker, same thing. I'm excited. You know, um, the NFL. I mean, they're noticing. Uh, what we're doing. Uh, I mean, we haven't had too much moves lately since then. But we're Jason Light, Dirk Cutter. They're being patient with the process because they know that this team is not close, and with the signings of Deshaun Jackson and Chris Baker should help to put this team over the top and into the playoff push. So we fell just short last year. I mean, the Chris Baker and Deshaun Jackson, should be enough to put us over the top. So now we're just mainly going to be signings for depth and could maybe potentially be starters. And finding just more value out there that won't break the bank. So yeah, I know you Buck fans been some big guys been like, man, are the Bucks gonna do anything else? They haven't been seeming to do. Hey, it's a good thing we're not doing much else because they're not being quick to spend their money. They're not being quick to spend all the cap space because throughout these next couple of years we're gonna need that extra cap space. To re-sign our players. Jameis Winston, Quan Alexander, Donovan Smith if he keeps going up on his trajectory. He'll be re-signed. Ali Marpet. See who else. Vernon Hargraves. Yeah, can't forget about him. They keep improving and keep doing what we expect them to do as early round draft picks. Then eventually their payday is gonna be coming throughout the next 2-3 years, 2-3-4 years. So we gotta keep that in mind. So we gotta spend our cap money accordingly. We can't just be signing every guy out there. We're not all New England. We're not New England. So I don't know why I brought that up, but New England made a lot of the movies, but you can't question what they do. They're just a talent. Let's say they're a machine. Shout out to Isaiah from Bucko's Locker. Watch you guys' videos all the time. Isaiah, Real Talk Perez. Basically, just about any Bucks fan out there. Texas Buck. I keep in touch with you. God never got back to me, but but I still watch all your videos. So anyway, back to the Bucks. So obviously, I basically said that they're good signings. Good good value um, that we needed. Deshaun Jackson. I mean, every every attribute that Dirk Carter has ever wanted, and the opposite Mike Evans, and a wide receiver. Um, Deshaun Jackson is like basically everything that he describes. That a type of player that he would want to have in his offense. Sure enough, I mean, we got him. And Chris Baker, I mean, he's a beast. He tough to block one-on-one. And now playing like McCoy and Robert Ayers and Noah Spence and William Golston. Yeah, offensive linemen, they're going to have to watch it. Offensive linemen and quarterbacks and running backs, man. I would not want to play the Bucs this year, man. This year and beyond. Like, because that defensive line is going to eat now, big time. I mean, it was already somewhat eating last season, but this season, forget it. This could arguably be maybe the best. I'll tell you right, I'm going to be bold right now. You're going to be no less than top 5, but I'm going to say bold. We could be as much as a top 5. I mean, no less than top 10. But I'm going to go bold. I'm going to say we're going to be in top 5 in the league in sacks. I'll tell you right now. Between Gerald McCoy, Chris Baker, Noah Spence, Robert Ayers, our linebackers, we're going to eat quarterback this season. Big time. I mean, nobody might not reach 10 sacks, but a lot of players are going to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe a couple players could reach 10, depending. Gerald McCoy could be a possibility now with the addition of Chris Baker. Noah Spence could be a possibility. Robert Ayers could addition to Chris Baker have him break out and him have a monster season. Or maybe Chris Baker himself. So yeah, just the addition of Chris Baker is gonna help. It's gonna tremendously improve our defense alone, and our defense is already that close. Now we just gotta as long as our secondary does what they need to do, don't have a downfall, and we all right at safety. The defense is gonna be legit. All right, so enough about and Deshaun Jackson. Obviously, we all know how he's gonna help the offense. He's gonna open up. He should help open up everything in the offense. He's gonna help. Open up him. I mean, it's gonna help Deshaun Jackson himself, but I mean, Jameis Winston is gonna have plenty of opportunities to improve his accuracy on his deep ball. It's going to open up Mike Evans. It's going to open up Cameron Brate. It's going to open up Adam Humphries. And don't forget, guys, we got Josh Huff. Another speed guy that came in later on in the season. Have him have an off-season in the playbook. Maybe he can break out a little bit. He's another blazing speed guy, just like Deshaun Jackson. So, my village is being raided. Clash Clans. So, which, yeah, about that. If you guys want to join up on join join our clan, message me or say, or look up Forged and Fire. We should. Uh, we have. We don't have that many members. We have. We have around 15 members, give or take. Yeah, we have like 15 to 17, 18 members. So, but message me if you wanna join our clan. So, all right. So enough about that. Enough about Sean Jackson and Chris Baker. Obviously, they should be a tremendous addition to our team. So now let's talk about recent. Since then, we've made, I believe, at least 2 moves. As far as what I could think of right now, at least 2 moves. So Sunday we signed JJ Wilk. Wait, what is Sunday? Or what is Saturday? It might have been Saturday. It might have been Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. It was the same day we signed them. We introduced Chris Baker and Sean Jackson. JJ Wilcox, former safety, Dallas Cowboy safety. Obviously, he lost his starting role to rookie Byron Jones, I believe, but he still played over half of the snaps, so he still had a role on that Dallas defense. Which, I mean, yeah, not saying much because Dallas defense really not that, really wasn't that great. Um, but they did find a way to take the ball away though, so I get that something. But JJ Wilcox, I think it could be a very interesting signing. He's a big, he's a hitter. I mean, he can hit. Uh, and we are missing a little bit of physicality back there at the safety position. You're gonna have a little bit of physicality on it at that spot. So so he can hit. Uh, I think what he really lacks though is I think he might lack some man coverage. Okay, but as far as zone, which we do play a lot of zone in that uh, cover 3, so I think he would fit in that perfectly. So I think he could play closer to the line of scrimmage and freaking have at it. Be a playmaker. Uh, so he's gonna compete for a starting role. So it could. So our safeties could very well be Keith Tandy and J.J. Wilcox come opening opening day of the season. So we'll see how that goes. But good, solid, cheap signing. So we'll see what happens. And obviously, uh, Bradley McDougall looks like he's not going to be coming back. Probably, I think he wants a little more money, folks. And if you're about the money, then sorry, you have no business being on this team. Period. But Chris Conte, Chris Conte back in the fold too. I think he's just gonna be he's looking like he's probably gonna be a backup, or back when we have 3 safeties on the field. He'll get some playing time, I think. He'll still get some playing time because he had the experience in the system. Well, 1 year in it, so I think he'll help transition J.J. Wilcox. So, and obviously, he with him not signing with anybody else, either there was a little to no market for him, for it. He just he wanted to be help the team in any way he could, so and stay here. So he's I give Craig Conti props for that. You know, which some of us are not as down on Kurt Conti anymore because he did was starting to make some plays on the ball, picking them off and making a few good plays, key plays in the game, and then I believe he got hurt, and then Keith Tandy came in and simply just kind of outplayed him a little bit, or at least made our defense look better. So then he just pretty much didn't see the field, little to not so much towards the end of the season. So yeah, that's what happened there. And then I believe yesterday with the signing of a new ball holder. I know, right? Got a new ball holder. Woo! But no, that's an important piece of the game too. New long snapper from the Bills. I got to pull up his name. Hold on. I got to pull up his name here. Oh yeah, the news about Dr. Shirless. What's his new news? Dr. Shirless. Would never try but not believe that. He's he says he's not ready to file because the news was that he's retiring, but he's not ready to file retirement papers. So it means if somebody were to come with a good offer, he would listen. But he's not looking for work either. So I think he's just waiting to see if either the Bucs or another team would overwhelm him with the offer and be like, I could take this. I guess it. I mean, God Shirley, he's a good vet, man. I mean, he really was. I mean, good vet. Not to hate on. Not to hate on him. Yeah, you could say he was part of the reason why we lost the Dallas game, but age just kind of catching up to him, and whatever he does, obviously, we wish him good. We wish him good luck, man. But no, let me get this. Oh yeah, I'll get to this in a minute. Damn. Where is it? Where is this? Oh, another re-signing. Cio Versoga. No, we signed him. When did we sign him? We signed him like per way through the season, I believe. Because we needed some depth at defense tackle. Bucs. Yeah, former Bills long snapper, Garrison Sanborn. because our old, well, I think we still got him. Andrew DePolo, or whatever. I did it. Either I knew or forgot or whatever that he did tear his ACL. How do you tear your ACL? Just holding the ball. But but oh, wait. I think Garrison. Yeah, Garrison Sanborn. Had reliable, but he tore the ACL in the final game. Oh, the final game of the season. Also, last game of his final contract. He's not exactly available right now. Sanborn spent the past 8 seasons with the Buffalo Bills, playing all 128 regular season games. The Bills played in that time. No injuries, no suspensions, no mixed games. Pretty reliable. It's not clear why the Bills said goodbye to Sanborn. Sanborn is a native who played high school football at Jesuit High School and college football at Florida State University. So that'll make some Buck fans happy. The team signed for last month, so Sanborn will face the competition, but had no internet. So, I mean, apparently he's been with the Bills for the past 9 seasons, and he's been a pretty reliable long snapper for him. So he's a veteran in that position, and he's done a pretty good job at it. So he'll probably be our new long snapper. So he had to say, but that's part of the game too. You know, you got to hold that ball right. You got to, make sure you know, do it nice smoothly. So the kicker can do his job. So. It's a standard venue. Oh, and then today, or was it today? I don't know. Today or yesterday, whenever they did, they signed, or they didn't sign. They NFL.com uh, released free agency power rankings of how each teams rank. Uh, After after the first few days of free agency, and the Bucs are ranked pretty respectively. Um, Obviously, New England was ranked number one, obviously, and Atlanta number two. But I mean, right above the Bucs, it's the Seahawks, the Chiefs, and the Raiders. With the Raiders, we should have beat, but we had a penalty at the end of the game, and then bad play calling and whatnot. And then we beat Seattle, and we beat Kansas City, and the Bucs are ranked number 10. Yeah, number 10. Um, Top 10 in the league, folks. And the new power rankings. Because, the signings of Deshaun Jackson and Chris Baker, J.J. Wilcox is going to be some good depth in our, should at least be some good depth in our secondary at the safety position. So, um, get the long snapper, it can be a little big deal too. But they basically said, yeah, with those signings, Deshaun Jackson should really ignite the offense some, and but it's going to come down to safety play and our running game. That's basically what they said. What we all been saying. No, what we already know. So yeah, it won't. If it's not going to shock much people at all that, oh my God, the Bucks, the Bucks finished season 10-6, 11-5 in the playoffs. No, it's not gonna shock any of us at all. Um, I mean, will it be like, oh man, we did it? Yeah, of course, it'd be like that. But will it be like shocking? Like, man, how did we do it? Not really. Maybe some of us Bucks fans, but not in the way like, man. No, it'd be like, woo, about damn time, So, um, so yeah, so the Wilcox signing, I like it. I grade it. I'll give it a solid B. I'll give it a solid B. Um, yeah, not B minus, not B. I'll give it a solid B. I think it'd be a good addition. Um, good headache safety. Um, that could be a little rangy. I think he's a young player that hasn't gotten to his full potential yet. So if we can get his full potential out of him, maybe we can get a pretty good solid safety out of him. Who knows? Could be an underrated signing once again by by Jason Light. So let's see what happens. Other than that, I think that'll be it with this video, folks. I don't think there's really much else to say. So, so yeah, so Bucks, keep moving forward and seize the day, folks. Bucks. Oh, and don't forget, keep checking out that Bucks report site. Okay. I will let you know right now. Not all my articles are getting posted. Okay. Um, for some reasons. Um, I I rush my writing. I gotta take my time on it. Let's just say, how the NFL has a practice squad. I'm on a practice squad. So yeah, not down about it. I only get paid for it. So whatever. But check that site out, guys. We're just a group of Bucks fans. Writing about our beloved Bucks. Yeah. So earn that. Earn that. See today, guys. Um, let's get it, Bucks. See today. Peace.